Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my faithful cameraman and fellow taste tester, John, coming to you from Taste Testing Central here. This is going to be something of a special taste test, special in that it's the first time that a company has sent me something to taste test and review. We're going to be testing the what's called the survival tabs, survival food. And Carmen Riley from the Survival Tabs company recently contacted me on YouTube and wanted to know if I would like for her to send some free samples for me to test and review on my channel. And I told her, yes, I would definitely like to do that. And I made it clear that any test and review that I do on my channel will be totally unbiased and honest. Okay, so I want to make that clear. This is the first time that I've ever gotten a free sample to taste test. And to anyone in the future, any company in the future that might like to send me something to taste test and review or review, I want it to be known that my reviews are 100% totally unbiased and 100% totally honest. If I think something tastes like garbage, I will say so. If I think it's great, I will say so. But I will not change my reviews based on whether I actually paid for the item or not. Okay, now I got that out of the way. I do want to say thank you to Carmen Riley and the Survival Tabs company for giving me this opportunity to taste something I had been planning on taste testing in the future. So let's get on with it. I may give you a little information. These are they sent me these little sample packets. They sent me 4 separate flavors of their survival tabs. We're going to be tasting 2 of those flavors today, the chocolate and the strawberry flavors. And I'm going to save the other 2 flavors for a future taste test in the coming weeks. So let me go ahead. They sent this brochure along with the samples. So let me give you some information out of this brochure. And this is the first time I've actually sat down and read this brochure. So let me give you a little of the information that they have that you should know. It says that when the survival tabs were formulated, a host of factors were considered in order to adapt them to their purpose as a lightweight, emergency, life-sustaining food ration. Now, before I continue, I want to say that I know that these survival tabs have been around for a long time. They used to have a different label, but I can remember seeing these from years ago. So they have been around a long time, so they must have something going for them. It says, number 1, the less intake of food, the more efficient the body becomes. Basically, when food intake is reduced, it remains in the digestive tract longer and assimilates more completely. 2, generally of the food we eat, a great deal of it is not digested and used up as calories. The survival tabs are 100% digestible, as well as completely assimilated by the body. Number 3, the quality of the food we eat is more important than the quantity. Poor quality protein, carbohydrates, and fat can put a strain on the digestive organs, especially the kidneys. And I can vouch for that personally. Okay, in the survival tabs, we have used protein of a high biological value, which is 100% utilized. This helps protect the body from cannibalizing its own tissues. The fat is composed entirely of fatty acids, which provide the essential ingredients of fat. The carbohydrates are of a high quality and 100% utilized. 4. In 90% of all survival situations, some additional food will be available. The survival tabs are designed to provide that margin of survival. For example, if one were to be lost in a jungle area, one might have to find grubs, insects, berries, small animals, or whatever to eat. One would have to adapt to the circumstances quickly until he found his way out or was rescued. The survival tabs would be that margin of survival, along with whatever could be gathered to sustain oneself as long as necessary. Okay, so they go on about that. It says, there have been several individuals who have lived on a diet of the survival tabs exclusively for 45 months. This was done out of necessity because of their inability to eat or keep down other foods. In controlled studies which we have conducted, we found that when living on a diet of the survival tabs exclusively, one loses from 5 to 8 pounds the first week. This is mainly due to the emptying of the intestines of all food previously eaten. After the first week, there is a leveling off and a minimum weight loss of 0 to 2 pounds per week. And this is in consideration of a normal active daily routine. The survival tabs provide greatly larger amounts of complete nutrition than any other product available. The carefully balanced amount of essential nutrients results in a state-of-the-art product as far as survival rations are concerned. Now remember, these are survival rations, and aside from what they're talking about, weight loss, I don't think they intend for this to be a weight loss diet. So keep that in mind. Shelf life and sustainability. We have samples of the survival tabs that were produced in 1974-75. Like I said, I know they've been around for a long time. They have been stored at room temperature. We test them periodically and have found little, if any, deterioration or loss of vitamin or food value. That's pretty impressive. We have also used accelerated storage testing at higher than normal temperatures to determine loss of food value and acceptability. Our results showed negligible loss in these areas. Freezing temperatures will have no effect at all on these tablets. We would estimate the shelf life of the survival tabs to be 25 years. That's pretty good too. Now, they've got information here on the nutrition, serving sizes, and all that stuff. I will see if I can get this chart scanned in, and I'll have that available at the end of the video. There are other things here, but I won't go into it. I'm sure you could get that you could probably go to the website, which I'll put the website address in the description box. You could probably go there and request some free samples and request this brochure if you're interested. Now, I've put some water here for John and I because my experience is that all of these compressed survival bars and foods of this nature are always dry and always require water to help wash it down. Now the samples came in these little packets here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open these up and pour them onto our napkins here, and then John will get a close-up of what the tablets actually look like. And then we will get a taste. Well, this is another one of those stubborn ones. It's got seems to have a Ziploc in it, but I can't get the Ziploc to unzip. So well, When in doubt, use tools. Okay. These are the strawberry ones. Okay, looks like there's 4 of them in there. And I can tell you right now that as soon as I opened it, I smell strawberry. I can smell it from here. All right, now we'll save the embarrassment and just use the scissors. And these are the chocolate. Yep, they look chocolate. And you can smell the chocolate. So go ahead and get a close-up on those, John. Okay, we got the strawberry flavor, the chocolate flavor, and they're diameter. They're about the size of a nickel, about the thickness of 2 nickels stacked on top of each other, I'd say. Okay, John, come on over here and we'll taste these little buggers.
All right.
They are very compact, very lightweight. And one thing I want to mention, the bottle that the full size comes in, they put some good thought into this bottle design and size, because this bottle fits perfectly in a GI 1-quart canteen cover. All right. Pick up.
I'm gonna try the chocolate to start with.
Okay, that's fine. Take a smell.
Smells like Hershey's chocolate.
Yep, and this has strawberry smell to it. Like most things, it's an artificial strawberry smell, like you would find, in a like a strawberry candy or something like that. So let's taste them. They're not real hard.
No.
They're easy to chew.
The more you chew, the better the flavor is.
Now the flavor gets stronger.
I like that.
I have to say, wow, I like real fresh strawberries. I've never been very fond of artificial strawberry flavored stuff.
Well, how is it on this one? How does it compare?
It's definitely an artificial strawberry flavor. As you chew it, that artificial strawberry flavor gets stronger. I would not pick this flavor for me as the flavor of these tablets I was going to carry. But overlooking my, not really liking strawberry flavored stuff, I could tolerate this. The texture on this, when you chew it, surprisingly, is not as dry as I expected. It's not dry like the mainstay Datrix type of stuff, and it actually, the texture becomes more chewy and sticky as you chew it. You are going to get some stuck in between your teeth. So there's that. What did you think about the one you just tried?
Well, I like the chocolate. The smell was like Hershey chocolate. And as you chew it, it does get more chewy. And the chocolate flavor enhances. And I like that one.
Okay.
I'm going to try yours in just a second. You can try this one.
Yeah, you go ahead and grab a strawberry and I'll try chocolate. I expect I'll like this better.
Smells like strawberries.
You're right, this does smell like Hershey chocolate.
It sure does.
Yep.
How's it compare?
Better.
Mm-hmm.
Taste well. Of course, I like chocolate better than I like strawberry, but this tastes a little bit like if you took Nestle's Quick chocolate milk powder and compressed it into a tablet.
I agree.
With maybe a little Ovaltine malt flavor
At the end.
along with it. I'm not liking the stick to your teeth texture. But because it's not nearly as dry and powdery as other survival bars and rations, you wouldn't need to have nearly as much water to drink with you to eat these as you do with those. You're still going to need to have some water. So what do you think of the strawberry?
The strawberry has, I didn't get the strawberry flavor to start with, but as it went on, near the end, it tasted, fairly like strawberry. But for what it is, you could survive on that.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy both of them.
Overall, they're not too bad. Remember, this is not snack food. You're not going to sit there in front of your TV with your beer and your survival tabs.
No, you're not.
Okay. And I will say that the strawberry flavor had a much stronger artificial flavor than did the chocolate.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of artificial flavor in the chocolate. I mean, you can tell it's not a chunk of a Hershey bar, but it is, as we described it. It has a decent chocolate flavor.
Yes, it does.
So, I would give both of these flavors a thumbs up.
Same here.
This is something that it's not gonna fill you up probably, although it might, because as I was remembering, the serving size on these are 12 tablets. So I think maybe you eat 12 of these at one sitting,
you're going to be full.
It's probably going to fill you up. So yeah, we give this 2 thumbs up. It's not like eating a fresh strawberry. It's not like eating a Hershey bar, but for what it is, for its intended purpose, it's better than some of the other survival rations that we have reviewed. But like the rest, it ain't gourmet food. But if you're looking for some, I do like the fact that you get the big bottle, and it's a handy way to carry a lot of it, and a lot of survival food, and it is a lot of food for very little weight. So, based on these, I'm going to recommend the survival tabs, at least these 2 flavors that we've tried.
Yeah, I agree. I like both of them.
And we will try the other 2 flavors probably in a couple of weeks, and we'll let you know about those. So, this is Spec Ops 56, and my faithful all-around man about town, John, saying so long, and we will see you in the next taste test, which is coming up shortly. So, okay, John.
All right.
Go ahead and
I know.
do what you're going to do.